Health Beat, we've been talking a lot about choices because we believe that so much of our health depends on the choices we make every day.
Like at the supermarket, for example. Look at all the choices you have for bread. How do you make your choice? Do you choose because it's something you've seen on TV before? Or how about because it has a really cute picture? Is that how you make your choice? Let's look over here. Or how about peanut butters? Look at all the choices we have for peanut butters. Sometimes we think about the price to make our choice. And if you like one peanut butter and the way it tastes, you might choose for that reason. But the best way to make your choices is to look at what's called the food label. And the food labels tell us everything that's in the product that's in that food. So it might have a nice label and it might be cheap, but when you look at what's in it, it might not be good for you. So we need to look at our labels.
Now, a food label is a little like the table of contents of a book. It tells you what's inside the food and how much of it. That way you can know and decide exactly what you're going to put inside your body. A group of interested students from Ferguson Elementary School got together to investigate how healthy their favorite and everyday food choices really are.
More sugar. Vitamin C? Zero.
You too can do the same thing. Take control of your own health by knowing what's inside the food that you eat every day. Let's take a look at the food label. Close up. This is a sample label for macaroni and cheese. All the information listed here are the nutrition facts for this macaroni and cheese. Start at the top of the label, the green section here. You'll find the serving size. All of the numbers and amounts that are here are based on the serving size for that particular food. The serving size of this macaroni and cheese is 1 cup. So if you eat 2 cups of this macaroni and cheese, you'll need to multiply all these numbers by 2. If you have 3 cups, well then you'll multiply these numbers by 3 and so on. Next, check the calories. Did you know that most Americans consume more calories than they need each day? That puts on unwanted pounds. Use the calorie section to help manage your weight. Most people need about 2,000 calories a day. Here's a helpful guide you can use when looking at the number of calories in a food that you're considering eating. If it says 40 calories, that's nice and low. 100 calories, that's average. 400 calories, that's high. That's getting up there. Now this macaroni and cheese has 250 calories for 1 cup. That's pretty good. But if you eat 2 cups, that's 500 of your 2,000 calories. So you'll want to be careful with the other food choices you make for the rest of the day. See that they don't also have a high number of calories. Let's look at the next section here in yellow. These are the nutrients that we want to keep as low as possible. Fat, cholesterol, and sodium. These nutrients in large amounts increase the risk of heart disease, some cancers, and high blood pressure. Pay special attention to the percent of the total amount recommended here at the side. Notice fat is 18%, cholesterol 10%, and sodium 20%. Here's a quick guide to help you. 5% or less, that's nice and low. But 20% or more, that's getting high. The sodium in this mac and cheese is 20% of the recommended amount for the day, and the fat content is close behind. So after eating this macaroni and cheese, try to eat foods with less sodium and fat throughout this day. Do you see how the labels can really help you? Let's look at the next section here in blue. These are the nutrients you want a lot of because these nutrients can actually improve your health and help fight against disease. Nutrients like iron, vitamin A and C, calcium for strong bones, and fiber for good digestion. This mac and cheese has 20% of what you need in calcium for the day. That's great. But notice the other numbers: 0, 4, 2, and 4% for the vitamins and the iron. That's low, so this might be a perfect day to have yourself a big salad. Now there's one final section I want to draw your attention to, and that's the list of ingredients that all food companies must include on their food label. The ingredients are listed from greatest to least in amount. Therefore, it is very wise that you look at the first few ingredients. Make sure that there's not a large amount of any ingredient that's unhealthy for you. If so, make another food choice, one that you also like. Now, if you haven't already begun reading food labels, start now. Read the food labels of everything you can get your hands on. In your cupboards, your refrigerator, and at the market. Make comparisons between the foods and the drinks that you like. See which one is healthier and make the best choice. Take control of your own health. Live long and live strong.